Recently, I was watching a video taken in the mid-80s by a mate Dave while he was driving around Indooroopilly Shopping Centre. I've decided to use my dashcam to record an update, particularly for old friends who've moved away. I have included clips from Dave's original video at various points. I wish I could add more, but at the time the emphasis was on having fun with the camera rather than documenting the landscape. The old Eldorado cinema is still there, but has long ago been divided into a multiplex, no longer the big barn of a cinema that you might remember. The Indooroopilly Hotel was upgraded some time ago. It was very basic in the 80s, to put it kindly. That may have been due to the alcohol laws at the time. I believe bottle shops had to be physically part of a hotel, and so the Indooroopilly Hotel itself was merely serving that purpose for the far more profitable drive-through bottle shop. Happily, the public bar is no longer hosed out at the end of the day and no longer has metal rubbish bins as ashtrays. At the top of the hill on the left, the old petrol station is long gone, along with the price. You might just catch in the clip that Super was at 47.8. On the right is Indooroopilly Shopping Centre, or if you're set in your ways like me, Indooroopilly Shopping Town. At the front is a pub, one of the pig and whistle chain. To me, this was a big change in the culture post-80s. I was away for the 90s, and when I got back, I found that alcohol could be sold where normal people were, even in shopping centres. Mind you, it still can't be sold in convenience stores or supermarkets, but at least you can have a drink with your lunch without it being a major event. Sadly, the old Lun Feng Chinese restaurant and takeaway has closed. It was an institution. Not surprisingly, the shopping centre has become a lot bigger. One development that has taken me by surprise is the number of car dealerships that are now inside the shopping centre. I went looking for the bathroom facilities the other day and ended up in the Jaguar showroom. I'll just quickly whip around one more time so I can show you one of the major local developments. might remember the roundabout that was so big, a lot of people didn't realise that it was a roundabout. It was always a bit of a traffic snarl, no matter what tweak they made to it. Well, they're doing more than just tweaking it this time. It'll be interesting to see how this turns out. I wish Dave's video had footage of this part of Coonan Street. My family had a lovely old Queenslander on the right, long since gone, as with almost all the houses along here. If you have a picture of the old Coonan Street, I would love to see it. Dave's video does show some of the houses that stood where Bunnings now stands. Keating Park has been stripped of the old play equipment, including the rocket, that could harm children. Mind you, my experience was that the old equipment was more dangerous for drunk teenagers, especially the old metal merry-go-round. While the old rocket has been removed, you might not have noticed that the nearby McDonald's has installed a similar one in their play area. I hope that that was a nod to the past. Before I go on, I just need to fill up at this old servo. Not that it looks old. They've replaced almost everything, including the underground tanks. So for all I know, the automated car wash is the only original part. It was state-of-the-art in its day. In the 80s, there was an out-of-hours coin-operated Bowser here. The machine would only take 20-cent coins to a maximum of $2. In those days, that would get you home. Now, it would buy you little more than fumes. Finally, I'm going to park the car, as Dave did at the end of his video. I'll just speed through this part. And now I've caught up with our past selves.